Welcome to Buffalo, New York, where EA Sports presents the first game of the Eastern Conference semifinal between the Washington Capitals and the Buffalo Sabres.
It's time for the world's fastest game. I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Darryl Ray, looking forward to a big one here tonight.
And here's how the goalies match up. Hasek goes head-to-head with Ranford. Oates wins the draw cleanly. Tinordi gets checked. Nikolishin passes it. Konstantinov, one-touch pass. Zhitnik to center. He passes. Gets picked up by the Washington Capitals.
He's been such a big part of what's gone on here. It'll be a shame if he misses a lot of time.
Nikolishin looks shaken up. Oates to face off against Primo. Buffalo jumps to it. He winds up. A shot. Saved by Ranford. Oates gets the puck to Elias. He winds up. Shoots. Grosek passes. A shot. Zhitnik moves it on to Fleury. Has the puck on a string. Grosek passes it. The puck's knocked loose by Zhitnik. Fleury passes it. Primo passes. Here we go again. Okay, boys, break it up. Now take a seat for 5.
Washington penalty to number 24, Mark Tinordi. A 5-minute major for fighting. Buffalo penalty to number 55, Keith Primo. A 5-minute major for fighting.
Hivonka won the draw. Miller into the middle. Pass intercepted. Washington steals the pass. Gonchar, short pass. Miller flattens Holik. Klee quickly on it. He passes. Hivonka passes. His pass to Sveikovsky. Miller gets hit. He passes it back. What a hit! Intercepted. He's flattened by Krupp. To Sveikovsky. To Miller. Marchand, one-touch pass. Holik shoved by Miller. Washington was offside. Amonte misses the pass. Short pass to Juno. Belted to the ice by Amonte. Hasek moves it ahead, gives it to Koivu. Amonte over to the point. Knocks him. Cote moves the puck. Great hit. 2:05 left in the period. Koivu passes ahead. That's gotta hurt. Juno gets the puck to Peak. Riki over to the point. He passes across. Shoots! Saved by Hasek. That's icing against Buffalo. The Washington Capitals win the faceoff. Konstantinov passes it. The Buffalo Sabres 0, Capitals 0. That's icing. The puck will go back to the other end for the faceoff. Holik wins the draw cleanly. Hasek pulls the puck out of the air. Gives it to Zhitnik.
1 minute left in the first period.
Svejkovsky gets the puck to Holik. Pivonka gets the puck to Svejkovsky. Zhitnik moves the puck. Pivonka gets hit. Svejkovsky flicks it. Konstantinov over to Kamensky. He winds up. Ranford stops it. Housley, short pass. Krupp passes. 10 seconds to go. Shot! And that's the end of the first period. Welcome back. Time to get on with the second period of today's game. LaFontaine gets to the circle. He'll face off against Juneau. The Washington Capitals win the face-off. He is checked. Hasek, short pass. Konstantinov passes. Barnaby passes over to Amonte. Intercepted, stolen by Peak. He's checked. Winds up. Oh, what a save by Hasek. LaFontaine shoved by... He scores!
Buffalo goal scored by number 16, Pat LaFontaine, assisted by number 36, Matthew Barnaby, and number 11, Vladimir Konstantinov.
Fleury to the net. Ranford covers up the puck for the faceoff. Ranford has made some good saves.
Once again, he's putting up strong numbers in that category.
Riki quickly on it. Holzinger hits him. Riki out of his own zone. Miller passes back. Pass intercepted. Pivonka flicks it to Miller. The puck's knocked loose by Holik. Offside against Buffalo. Washington jumps to it. Barnaby passes ahead. Ranford made the save. Svejkovsky winds up. Saved by Hasek. Amonte over to the point. He passes across. Barnaby passes. Holzinger shoots. Ranford makes a stick save. Riki passes it. Koivu gets the puck to Pivonka. Miller passes. Passed ahead by Koivu. Pivonka shoves Holzinger. Barnaby passes. Goes to Amonte. Back to LaFontaine. Pivonka to Barnaby. Miller smacks him. He passes it to Pivonka. Amonte relays to Barnaby. Offside. The Capitals win the faceoff. Peak gets hit. Under 1 minute to go. Konstantinov across to Deadmarsh.
1 minute left in the second period.
Buffalo comes in offside. Primo gets a hold of it. Towards the net. He passes. Shot and a great save by Ranford. Ranford covers up the puck. The Capitals win the faceoff. Pekka moves it into the middle. He passes. Over to Recchi. To the net. He passes it. Krupp to Titov. Krupp moves it on. And that's the end of the second period. Time now for the third period of today's game. I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Darrell Ray. This should be a great finish.
Juno gets to the circle. He'll face off against LaFontaine. Peak passes back. Juno gets hit. Hasek stopped him. Barnaby moves it to his own blue line. Amonte to the net. He winds up. Housley passes. High pass to Juno. Peak towards the net. LaFontaine, quick pass. He passes it. Juno intercepts the pass. Intercepted. That's gotta hurt. Takes the shot. Hasek gets it. Amonte, quick pass into the middle. Barnaby was offside. Washington gets possession off the draw. Titov jolts. Witt. Goncher, one-touch pass to Titov. Towards the net. Intercepted. He scores!
Buffalo goal scored by number 17, Mark Recchi, assisted by number 27, Mike Pekka.
Recchi's had a few shots, hasn't he?
His motto must be, if it ain't gonna go in, why waste it?
Buffalo penalty to number 55, Keith Primo. 2 minutes for tripping.
The ref gets ready to drop the puck. They drop the puck. Oates over to the wing. Ranford, short pass. Passed ahead by Johansson. Play stopped on a two-line offside pass. Gets picked up by the Buffalo Sabres. Peak over to the point. Saved by Hasek. Fleury passes. Amonte clears the puck out of his own zone. Just 2 minutes remaining in the period. Ranford slows things down by covering up. Buffalo takes the puck. Housley, one-touch pass. Oates passes ahead. Towards the net. He passes. Housley passes it. Miller shoots the puck. He's stopped. Deadmarsh gets checked. Picked up by the Washington Capitals. Under 1 minute remaining in the period.
1 minute left in the third period.
Oates passes it back. Stones him! Moved ahead by Holy. Primo, short pass. It's one-on-one. He scores!
Buffalo goal scored by number 55, Keith Primo, assisted by number 6, Bobby Holik.
Time runs out. This one is over. The Buffalo Sabres have beaten Washington